Live right now on YouTube. We are live on YouTube, so let's go and copy the link of the live stream. Let's copy the link of the live stream and send the link to our YouTube. That is the link to access this live stream on YouTube. Okay, so we're live. Okay, so guys, you can get your hands on the link through the Telegram group. So I have it pasted right now in the Telegram group. So check the Telegram group. The live stream is on the Telegram group right now. So guys, start dropping your assets. Make a suggestion of any asset you want us to analyze in the live stream. So as a trader, here is an opportunity for you to suggest any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream. If you are streaming from YouTube, from TikTok, you can suggest Jenna Dave Beaver, Happy New Year. Okay, we have the oil market, US oil. So Jenna Dave, your country, right? Your country. Okay, so we have two assets suggested in the live stream right now. We have Nasdaq 100, we have the US oil. So we are still expecting more. We want more assets. 5 suggestions, it's okay for us to go with. So if we can have at least 5 assets suggestion, that is okay. So okay, generally from Moldova. Okay, Moldova. Generally from Moldova, right? Thank you. Generally from Moldova. Okay, so we have 2 assets, Nasdaq and oil, US oil, right? So these are the 2 assets together right now. So we want more assets. Please share this live stream, like this live stream, and share this live stream. Help this live stream to go viral. Help the algorithm to suggest our live stream to more traders on this platform, right? If you are watching from YouTube, please tap on the like button, subscribe. You can as well make a suggestion of any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream to the comment section on YouTube. And from TikTok, drop your suggestion through the comment box. Like, share this live stream. Let's go viral. Okay, let's go viral. So we have Nasdaq, we have US oil on the list. We have Nasdaq, US oil on the list. So let's make this list right here on our chart so that you guys can see the list. We have the Nasdaq. Okay, we have US oil. So Nasdaq is by Visues. Okay, Visues. And we have oil by Genadil. So these are the 2 assets we currently have right now. So you guys can drop more assets, make suggestion of more assets, right? Make suggestion of more assets. Okay, let's go traders, let's go drop more suggestions, right? So these are the 2 assets we have right now. These are the 2 assets we have. So we have Nasdaq by Visues. Okay, we have US oil by Genadil, right? So once you make a suggestion, I will also type your asset with your name right here. Okay, so these are the 2 assets we currently have right now on our chart. Let's go. So I'll copy this right here. Okay, so these are the 2 assets we have. So make your suggestions, suggest any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream. Suggest any asset you want us to analyze in this live stream. Make your suggestion. Make your suggestion. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Make your suggestion. Tap like the live stream. Share the live stream. Like the live stream. Follow this profile for more. Comment on our videos. Right. Thank you guys. So we are about to start the live stream right now. So okay. So let's start with the first asset we have on the list, which is Nasdaq by Visuals. So let's go through Nasdaq. We have Nasdaq. Let's go through Nasdaq. So I'm gonna try to open another chart to analyze the chart of Nasdaq. Right. Good. So we go through the chart of Nasdaq. We go through Nasdaq. If you have it question, you can do that. Marcolino, hi bro, hello, you are welcome to the live stream. Please drop your suggestion. If you are joining us for the first time, you can drop your suggestion. Okay, so I'm trying to align the charts right here. Okay, thank you guys. Drop your suggestion. The first asset on the list is Nasdaq, right? His first asset on the list is Nasdaq. So drop your suggestion. Drop your suggestion. The second asset on the list is US oil. Right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Someone said, I want to learn. Tap the link. Tap the link on my bio if you want to learn. Right. Tap the link, tap the link, tap the link. Tap the link, okay. If you want to learn, tap the link, right? Tap the link. Right, tap the link on my profile if you want to learn how to trade. Right, tap the link on my bio if you want to learn how to trade. Okay, do that right now. Do that right now. I'm about to start on Nasdaq. Just trying to exercise more patience to see if we can have more traders in the live stream. Okay, right. So here is a chart of Nasdaq. Right, so this is the weekly chart. This is the first thing we do on our price chart. Once we open our chart, this is the first thing we do. Right. So let's mark our key level structures. That is the first thing we do. Visuals, I believe Visuals is in the live stream. So we have the key level resistance at the price of the 16,772. We have the next key level resistance at the price of the 15,812. Right, and here comes another resistance. This is support. This was a resistance right here, but the support right here. Currently support for price because it is below the current market price. Right, so the next key level structure we have in this market is the swing turning point right here, the swing low right here. So these are the key level structures we have in this market. Right, so I believe that is clear. Perfectly understood, right? So let's check on the day chart. We can see on the weekly chart the market is in a strong bull rally. You can see that the market is in a strong bull rally. So the market is rallying up. We don't need any indicator to tell you the direction of the market. You can see personally the market is trending up, right? That which is good. Now let's check on the day chart. Here comes on the day chart. Okay, I need to apply my watermark right here because some traders have been asking a question which what was the asset we are analyzing. So this is Nasdaq, right? So this is what we have on the day chart, bull trend, and here comes the day chart. Currently price is trading at a key level resistance structure. You can see based on the weekly chart we have a resistance structures on this price chart, so you don't need any indicator to tell you price is at a resistance structure. And then you know at the resistance structure, this is a point that tends to attract more sellers in the market, right? So a lot of market participants want to join the bearish direction based on the structure or the swing or the point at which the price is currently trading. So right now the market is currently overbought. It's at the resistance, it's at the peak. Based on the peak resistance at the 29th of November 2021. So this is a major key level resistance. So this is not a great idea to long. If you want to long right here, it's not the best thing to do right now because you are already trying to long to a major key level resistance structure, which is not the best side you should be right now in the market. So if I were you right now, I'm going to be patiently waiting to see how the market is going to give us a bearish set up, right? Because price is currently at the resistance threshold. Anyways, we still have a bullish trend active because if you are to check the direction of the market right from the swing low on the 10th of October 2022 right here, the market is in a strong that been in a bullish rally. So we have a series of a higher low swings in this market to the peak right here. So we are expecting a pullback. Price cannot forever keep on moving in a straight line, right? Price has to move to a peak, and then at the time price has to retrace it down, just like what we had right here. Retracement, we add it all the way up, retracement, we add it all the way up, we got a retracement, we add it to the top. Right now we should be looking for a retracement. So this is the best way I think you should approach this asset currently in the market right now. If I were you, this is what I'm going to be looking out for Nasdaq, right? And let's zoom in on this price chart. This is what we have on the weekly chart, and based on the weekly chart we have a lot of bearish sentiment building up, and based on the day chart we have price trying to retest this major key level resistance, which acts at the price of the 16,772.21, which is a very strong resistance structure, and it is a multi-year key level resistance structure. This structure right there rejected price in the year 2021. It's obvious on the weekly chart, right? So based on the day chart, price is at the key level structure. So if I were you, I'm going to be looking out for a setup of a bearish sentiment. Maybe this is going to be a double top or a test of this key level structure for a more downtrend. So this is what I'm going to be looking out for if I were you in this market right here. Okay, so we have some other minor structures in this market. We have some other minor structure right here. So just gonna try to have this to be different color right here and then reduce. Okay, just trying to reduce the color, reduce the opacity right here. Okay, I think I have something good. Yeah, so we add a break of market structure right here based on the day chart. A break of market structure occurred right here. We got a retest of market or break of structure right here. Price is currently approaching resistance structure. So based on the higher high seen right here, it's not a good idea to long into this resistance structure. If you were to be looking out for a long entry right here, you could have exercised a long position right here based on the test of break of structure right here. This was the break of structure right here, a breakout, and this is a retest, right? So currently right now, if you want to be looking out for a long entry, it's kind of too late based on my own technical opinion, right? So this is why I think right now it's better if you can wait for a bearish setup right there. Never long into resistance structure, right? Because if you want a long right here, the best zone to have your stop loss would be at this low. And the next key level swing resistance right here acts at this price level. So your risk is going to be higher than your profit ratio. All right. Unlike if you long right here, and they add your stop loss at the low of this bar right here, could you still achieve the minimum of 2R ratio, right? So based on what I can see right here, for a long entry right here, the risk is going to be higher than the profits, or to the next key level structure. Okay. So if I were you right here, I have two options, either for price to break this structure, make a retest up, or maybe a rejection to the downside. So in summary, I am not interested to look out for any long right here. Instead, I will be interested to see if price can give us like a double top for a downtrend, right? So that is my view on the Nasdaq. You guys can let me know your opinion in the comment section. If you think this is a buy or long setup, let me know in the comment section. If you think this could be a long setup, let me know. But I am suggesting a downtrend. Price can give us like a first T1 right here. So we can see a T2 right here. This could be a top for a downtrend, right? So that is my view on the Nasdaq. So we have gold or the growth, please comment your country. Oderogotri, please. The third asset we have is gold. So where are you streaming from? Ode, is it Oderogotri? Sorry if I'm unable to pronounce your name properly. So sorry for that. Please, where are you streaming from? Comment your country. Okay, from Kenya. Thank you. So we have gold on the list, which is number 3. Okay, visuals, I'm happy I could help with my analysis on Nasdaq. Right, that's what I'm also looking for. Okay, I'm glad we have the same opinion on Nasdaq. So gold, we have gold on the list. Sami from Nigeria, you're welcome. So right now, guys, okay, Sami, we have GBP paired against USD by Sami. GBP USD by Sami from Nigeria. Sami is a long time member of this community, right? So Sami from Nigeria. So the fourth asset on the list is British pound sterling paired against the USD. Visuals, you are welcome. So now let's go through oil. Oil suggested by Gennady, a trader from Moldova. So let's go to the chart of oil. Let's see what we have on oil market. So we go through the chart of oil, and we start from the weekly chart. So here comes the weekly chart of US oil. So we're gonna mark our key level structures. So we have key level structure right here. KL Shams from Sudan, you are welcome. Shams from Sudan, you are welcome. So we have a key level structure. The price of the $64.27 per barrel. We have the next key level structure. The price of the 82.763. And we have a turning high resistance right here, which we can tag as a resistance. Is the price of the 92.999. So this is what we have, and we have a minor structure right here. So this minor structure, we have it at this price of the 68.10. So we could change this minor structure right here, this support right here, to be like a black color, just to know it's a minor structure, not a major structure. So now let's see what we have on the day chart. On the day chart, here comes our price chart on the day chart. What I always emphasize on is you guys should treat key level structure as a point of interest and not as a holy grail zone. This is what I always emphasize on. Last year, I executed some trade right here. I took some short trade right here. It was a nice chart. So based on what I can see on US oil right now is I can see a choppy market. The market is in a state of indecision. We have a lot of choppy market right here. The market is yet to make its final decision. Right there. So in this type of market, I am very careful, right? In fact, we have a key level structure right there, not at the structural formation. I'm trying to capture the swing low right here. So based on what we have on the US oil, you know, the market is crazy. The market is crazy right here. We can't see a definite price direction. Price keeps bouncing up. It bounces back, no, up, it bounces back, up and down. So this is a choppy market. This is a type of market you have to avoid. Remember, we took some trade. We took a long entry right there. Oh, that was in November last year. It was a losing trade. We took a short right there last year. It was a massive profit trade. We took a long right there. It was down. Also, this is another example of a choppy market right here. So if I were you right here, you know, I am going to be looking out for any trade right here. At this zone right here, the market is not yet opened up. So this is just a trap. This is a trap right here. We can't really see a definite pattern or a trend. Maybe the market is bull or whatever. But based on the long-term objective goals, this market is in a downtrend, right? It's in a downtrend. And let's try to see if there's a way we can apply other technical tools on this price chart. So if I'm going to apply my trend line right from the last swing low high structure right here all the way up, I think we are able to have a down slope trend line. So this is what we have right here in this market. This is what we have right from the higher high swing all the way to the low high swing, and then all the way down to the low high swing. We got at the price of the 75.816. The price of the US oil is in a downtrend. So for as long price is in a downtrend, it's better if you can watch out for trade entry in the direction of the trend. I think that is the best, easiest way to approach the market if you want to flow with the direction of the market trend. Okay, and guys, I told you guys, you can connect any 2 points on the chart to construct your trend line, but that doesn't justify such trend line is valid. It's just a coincidence. If you connect 2 points on the price chart, just like what we had right here, I connected my first point right here all the way to this point right here. This gives me a trend line, but not a valid trend line. For a trend line to be confirmed, for a trend line to be seen as a trend line, it must have at least 3 touches, right? And before you can trade a trend line, you should look out from the 4th test for trade opportunity, right? So it takes 3 points to have an idea if a trend line is reliable, but it takes the 4th point to look out for trade opportunity. So I am not seeing 2 points or 2 touches of a connection of a line as a trend line, because you can look out your chart and figure out any structure to connect as a trend line. Any 2 points can be connected as a trend line, but that doesn't justify it as a trend line. Just like what we had right here from the swing low right here to the higher low swing right here, we fire it all the way up, right? I can see that right there, and the price broke this trend line right here. So if we are looking at to long right here, it means we could have been a losing position. So this is all we got right here. Okay, so this is what I have on the US oil as well. We still in a downtrend, so it's better we can keep on looking for the direction of the market trend. So not until we can see a definite strong total change of market trend to the upside. So based on what I can see right here, a consolidation phase right here could mean 2 things. It could mean the market is trying to build up more momentum to break to the downside, or maybe the bullish strength is, or maybe the bearish strength is weak. But before you can look out for a bull entry right here, price has to close and change the trend. So if I'm gonna read the market structure right here, I'm gonna tag the structure right here as a peak, which is the higher high swing right here. We got it right here as a low high swing, and we got it right here as a low high swing. We still got it right here as a low high swing. So market is still going bouncing under the influence of this low high swing right there. So this market is in a downtrend, not until we can see price closing above this last low high swing before we can pay for a long entry on the US oil. So for as long the market is still in a downtrend, it is better to look out for the direction of the downtrend. But you got to be very careful right here, because the market is still choppy right here. So let's look out for a way we can approach this asset right here if we were to take this asset right here. So if I were you right here, we could connect another trend line at a low structural formation in this downtrend. So if you can see a break of price to the downside, you could be looking out for a short entry. But if you want to be looking out for a short entry right here, does it really worth it? If you want to be looking out for a short entry, because if you want to be looking out for a short entry at the break of this trend line all the way down, you are definitely shorting into a potential key level structure which acts at the price of the 67.256. We can see how this key level structure right here acted as support for price. That was in June, middle of June, and the first week of July. You can see the three multiple rejections of price right here. So this level right here could also act as support for price. We can see it did acted as support for price right here. That was at this medium right here. So you gotta be very, very careful if you want to be looking out for a short entry right here. Okay, so that is my view right here. So if you want to be looking out for a short entry, you have to put into consideration your risk to reward ratio, and then it's better if you can exercise a small position size, because the market is currently going gradually to a definite strong key level structures in the market. So whenever you have price approaching a key level structure, you need to reduce your position size, even though you can see a nice strong technical setup in the market, because price could find an hindrance at this more potential key level support, right? So that's why you have to be very careful right here. Well, okay, so that is my view. You are welcome, Vivo. So let's check out what we have on gold. Let's check out the chart of gold. Let's see what we have on gold, on gold, on gold. So here comes the chart of the gold. I haven't been trading the gold, I'm just monitoring. But anyways, I gave analysis on this asset last year, and I told you guys a push to the 0.618 retracement level. I said this could interest sellers. So we can see this is currently interesting a lot of bear setup in the market. I told you guys how I applied my Fibonacci retracement too. So right from the peak of the strong bearish reversal candlestick we had right here, all the way to the single right here, I was able to fire my trend line all the way up. You can see that. So this is my trend line right here. We have the 0 scale right here, and we have the 1 scale right here. So here comes the 0.618. You can see how the price is currently finding rejection at this medium right here. So the psychological analysis behind this retracement right here is a lot of traders figure out this strong bearish candlestick right here, and they are not willing to short at a lower price level. So they waited for a retracement in price to the 0.618 before they initiated the short entry. So this is what we have right here right now. So but based on my own kind of trading pattern, I am not comfortable with what I can see right here. So if you want to be looking out for a short entry right here, it's nice, this nice bearish sentiment right here, but I am not interested to short the gold, right? So I have other setups which has more strong technical pattern setup when compared to gold, right? But based on what I can see on the chart of gold, gold is having a bearish setup, right? Okay, gold is still under the influence of the bears, right? So this is what we have. My application of my Fibonacci right from the swing. Let's apply this once again for those of you who are new to Fibonacci too. Right from the peak of this bearish reversal bar, we connect it all the way to the low of this bullish and engulfing bar. We fire it to the right side. You can see our price got resistance at 0.618. That was a retracement of price. We got a retracement of price to this structure right here, and then a downflow of price. Okay, so this is what you should be expecting on the chart of gold. So that is my view on gold, right? So more bearish setup to come on gold, and as well the candlestick patterns I can see in this market right here says a lot, because whenever we can see a doji candlestick in the market, it does suggest it indicates indecisions in the market. So we got a doji candlestick right here, this was a doji arami right here, a doji candlestick, and the yesterday candlestick actually tested the low of this doji candlestick, and the today candlestick again is actually is about to form a gravestone doji candlestick. So if today's bar on gold can form a doji or a gravestone doji candlestick, then it's a signal there's a lot of bearish setup sentiment in this market right here. So based on reading of this candlestick right here, I can see bearish setup right here, bearish setup interest right here. This was a rejection from the 0.65, a pin bar, a bearish bar, a bullish inside bar to the bearish bar, a doji candlestick formed on Friday last week. On Monday we got a bearish candlestick which started the low of the doji candlestick on Friday, and then today right now we are having like a gravestone doji candlestick. All these bars right there are set up of bearish sentiment. So there's some bearish sentiment in the chart of gold, so that is obvious for those who can read candlestick by bar, right? So that is what I can see on gold. So in summary, gold is still poising for a more bearish sentiment. All right, so now let's check what we have on British pound sterling paired against the USD. What do we have right here? We have British pound sterling paired against the USD. What we got right here is a choppy market. So it's a choppy market based on the weekly chart right here. These are the key level structure we have on this market structure right here. These are the key level structures. So there isn't much liquidity on British pound sterling paired against the USD. What I mean right here, there isn't volume. You can see a choppy market and a lot of dojis candlestick, a doji candlestick, a pin bar, a dragonfly, a doji candlestick on the weekly chart. It means there isn't volume right here. There isn't much institutional actions right here. So the market right here is being moved by the forces of the public. So if you try to take any trade right here, you're gonna be struggling up and down to make profit right here because there isn't volume right here. There isn't liquidity, unlike what we had right here. Volume right here. So this medium right here, there isn't volume. So this is why I'm not focusing my attention on British pound sterling USD. And then based on the day chart, we have a lot of a choppy market right here in a state of indecision. So this is why I'm not interested in British pound sterling paired against the USD. Right, so there isn't much liquidity right here. It's just a choppy market, a crowd mentality market. So currently right now, let's see if there's a way we can construct some technical tools right here on this price chart. So let's watch that. Let's check that if there's a way we can construct some patterns on this chart. So based on what we have right here, I can't yet see a pattern formation, but based on what we have on the swing higher low right here to this last higher low right here all the way down, I think we can be able to connect a trend line just like what we had right here. So it takes 30 points to have an idea a trend line is valid. We have the touch right here, 1 2 3. Price is currently testing this trend line. So based on the fact price is trading this trend line multiple times, it does shows us this trend line is not a reliable trend line. As well, we have another trend line above, which we can as well carve above right here. So we can just have an idea or have a view. This could be a rising narrow wedge. All right, this is a narrow rising wedge. And again, we have a minor structure at the price of the 1.261. So this is what we got right here. So before we're gonna be anticipating for a bearish setup right here, price has to close below the low of the price of the 1.26117. Without price breaking this low right here, it's very risky if you want to be looking out for a short run because the price could still gravitate in a ranging medium, right? Likewise, we have another resistance structure, minor resistance structure above right here. So this is what you need to know for those of you who want to be looking out for trade. So based on what we have on British pound sterling, price could still gravitate in a ranging medium right here. So it could be to the upside or maybe to the downside, right? So which way the market is going to go, you have to exercise patience to see the market opening up. So that is what we have on British pound sterling paired against the USD. So guys, that is what we have. Do we have any other question in the live stream? If we have another question, you guys can let me know in the comment section. You can ask your question in the comment section on the YouTube and as well on the TikTok profile, right? So I have something I want to share with you guys based on the Australian dollar paired against the USD. So price is currently struggling below this structure right here. I already had a small long entry position right here and I disclosed my position in the market. Someone said, why not analyzing market in 4 hour and 1 hour? So someone in the market in the live stream on TikTok asked me, why not analyzing market in 4 hour and 1 hour chart? The reason why I don't analyze my chart from the 4 hour and the 1 hour is because I'm a swing trader. I'm a swing trader and a long-term trader. So I do not trade based on the lower time frame. So that is why I do not analyze chart on the 4-hour chart. I believe you are new in this community. So Oderogotri, you are new in the live stream. So majorly I trade from the weekly, day, and the 4-hour chart. So my analysis is based from the weekly to the day chart. So that is the way I analyze my chart. So based on the Australian dollar paired against the USD, this is what we have right there. So based on what we have on Friday, a doji candlestick, on Monday, a doji candlestick. So I tried to initiate an aggressive long entry right there. So this was an aggressive long setup because doji means price could break to the upside or maybe to the downside. But based on the trend we had on this day chart, we can see market have been carving a series of higher low swings, higher high swings. So we got this movement right from this structural formation. We got from this structure right here, we got our higher low, which to this structure right here is the lower low right here. We got a lows high right here. We got a higher low swing right here. We got a higher high swing right here. And we got a higher high swing right here. So we are expecting this level right here to serve like a higher low swing right here. And the reason why I initiated an aggressive long entry right here was based on the break of market structure. So for those of you who do not know what break of market structure is all about or where it is right here. So right here is a break of market structure. This is a break of market structure right here. You can see this was the previous higher high right here. Right here is a break of market structure right here. You can see after market broke this market structure right here, price later retested right here, and then we had continuation to the upside. So the key idea right here is after we had a break of market structure right here, so they come in and the test right here, resulted into a state of indecision. So I was trying to play a breakout to the upside. So I had my stop loss at the low of this long-legged doji. So my entry was right here. I announced my entry yesterday in the Telegram group. So we had an entry right here. So expecting for price to target this level right here. Okay. And if you can still push all the way up. So currently price is still struggling. And then today's bar is still closing up, is still trending above the break of structure, which we had at the price of the 0.67, right? So this is the higher high swing right here, break of structure right here. Break of structure right here, a potential support. So we are anticipating if price could exercise a long setup right here. So this is what we have on the AUD paired against the USD. So let's see what's gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be a losing trade or a winning trade. But like I said earlier, this is an aggressive long entry because if you check out what we have based on the weekly chart, we can see price is currently approaching a key level resistance trigger. But price didn't hit this resistance trigger before we have a pullback of price, and which I stated earlier that you need to treat key level structure as an area of interest and not as a definite zone to look out for trade opportunities. So if you are such trader who would like to use the rectangular icon for your key level structure, you could be targeting this level right here. You could have this level as a resistance structure. So a key idea right here is that we are trying to look at if we can see a continuation to the upside. So this is what we are trying to do right there, continuation to the upside, right? So we are trying to make a continuation to the upside. So let's hope the market is gonna go our way, or if it doesn't go our way, if it goes down, that is part of trading. So you need to learn how to lose right, and when you lose, you need to know why you have a losing trade, and when you win, you need to know why you have a winning trade, right? So based on the risk right here, I'm targeting a minimum of 2.5 risk to reward ratio because actually I'm targeting the resistance structure right here, and then I look out for a retracement of price. Actually, I made my entry right here based on the 4-hour chart. So let's see how I made my entry on the 4-hour chart. I use the 4-hour chart for my entry. So let's see what we had on the 4-hour chart. So I made my entry based on the bullish bar on the 4-hour chart on Monday. So this is what I had right here. After price gravitated based on the 4-hour chart to this high right here, I didn't initiate any position. Instead, I waited for retracement and then executed my long at this bull bar. So this is my entry right here, I had my stop loss right there. So for those of you who ask why don't I analyze trade the market on the forward chart, I do not analyze chart on the forward chart. I only use my forward chart for entries. I use weekly and day, monthly chart for analysis, right? So based on what I have, you can see my entry right here. So this is what I had. And now let's check what we have on the day chart. On the day chart, I'm targeting the resistance structure right there, which is 2.5 risk to reward ratio. So if I'm risking the value of X in this market right here, it means I'm looking forward to have 2.5x. all right? So if the value of my X right here is like $1,000 right here, if I'm risking $1,000 right here, no, it means I want to have $2,500 right here. So that is the key idea right here. Okay, so if I have a losing trade, I will be down 1,000. If I have a winning trade, I'll be up 2,005. And then it's possible price might not hit my take profit. So this is why you need to be strategic in your trading. You need to be strategic. You need to make sure you trade some profit when market gets to some certain level. So if the market can gravitate all the way up to like 1.5 right there, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. Okay, so which means if the price can gravitate all the way to like a 1.5 right here, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. So when the market get to like 2, I will trade some profit. If it gets to 2.5, I'm out. So this is how I manage my trade in the market. So let's see what the following days has to do. Maybe today the market is going to cut our stop loss. Maybe tomorrow we're going to have a losing trade, or maybe the market is going to reverse up. And take note, if we can have a sudden bull reversal to the upside tomorrow, like a bull spark up, then I'm going to be looking now to scale up to my long entries, add to my long entries as the market keeps on going up, right? But for now, I am not going to add to any losing position because currently right now I'm in a minus, unrealized negative, right? So if the price can give us a bull strong bar all the way up, then it's going to be an opportunity to add. And this is what we have on the forward chart. Based on the forward chart right there, you can see market is still going in this consolidation phase right there. So if the price can give us an aggressive bull breakout of these highs we got right there, then this could be a rectangular pattern in a downtrend. So we can have a break of this rectangular pattern right there. I'm going to be looking out to add to my long entry right there. So this is going to be a continuation to the upside, all right? Alternatively, a continuation or a break to the downside. So this is what we have on Australian dollar paired against the USD. And this is my first position in the forex market this year. Those of you who have been in my Telegram group, I was trading cryptocurrency during the holiday, during the festive period, December, during the Christmas and the New Year, I was trading cryptocurrency, and I was sharing my position, entries to traders in the community. So I made a lot of money in the cryptocurrency market through the holding and futures trading. So if you want more analysis in the cryptocurrency market, why not join my Telegram group today? So you can have access to my cryptocurrency setup ideas, right? So someone said, boss evening, been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time. Ifeolu Amayowa, been a long time. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. So let's check out what is going on in USD yen. So Ifeolu has requested for USD yen. So USD JPY by Ifeolu Amayowa. So from Nigeria. So let's check what we have on the USD yen. As I told you guys what I have, I see on the USD Canada. USD Canada, this is my price chart. I'm still telling you guys, and I see hold on that price could still have a rejection to the downside based on this resistance structure we have in this market. So let's check out what we have on USD yen. USD yen, this is the price chart right here. The USD yen is still struggling above a key level resistance structure. So let's check on the weekly chart on the USD yen. Based on what we have on the USD yen right here, we have a key level structure, we have the resistance structure, major turning point, which after the price of the 151.897, we had a minor break of structure right here. This is a break of structure right here, and we are currently having the test of break of structure right here. So let's zoom in on this price chart and see what we have right here. So you can see on this bull rally, right from the swing we got right here, we got a bull rally. You can fire it all the way down. See where we can fire it all the way down. fire it down so we're able to get it right here. Okay, this is what we have on the price chart. You can see how I connect my trend lines. So I start my trend line construction right from the current market structure. So this is the way you can connect your trend line if you want to avoid common errors made by beginners in the market. You start the construction of your trend line right from the current market structure. Okay, so you guys can see that. So that is the way I construct my trend line, right? So that is what I have on the chart right here. So you guys can just make a screenshot of that and have an idea of what I am doing on my price chart. So this is my price chart right here. You can see that. So this is what I have on this price chart. We have a rising trend line. So we use this trend line to measure the direction of the trend. So we use this trend line right here to measure the direction of the trend. And currently right now we have price being rejected from the rising trend line. So back to historical record, we have rejections of price from this trend line right from 2022, August 2022. We had a rejection right here that was in 2023 around October. We have a rejection, double bottom for the continuation, and right now we're having a rejection right here. So based on what we have right here, price is at a strong level. And as well, we have a key level resistance. And then guys, you need to take note, be careful whenever you want to use trend line to trade, because trend line is one of this highly deceptive tool in technical analysis. So if you want to use trend line, you have to be very careful of what you are doing in trend line analysis, right? Don't just use trend line as a means of entry or as a entry strategy. You have to combine other factors together before you can make a decision. Maybe you're going to use a trend line or not. Majorly, trend line is used for studying the direction of the market flow. So if you want to take other trade, you have to make sure you combine it with other factors. So right, so we have a lot of traders right here. We have someone mentions ChartsEmpire. Yeah, Debbie Vibe 2. You are welcome, Debbie Vibe 2. So based on what we have right there, we have bullish sentiments right from the test of trend line rejection, but price is still struggling to close above this resistance structure right here. So the market is not yet confirmed right here. The market is in a state of indecision right here because we have a resistance structure right here. If you ask me where's the resistance structure right here, we have a break of market structure right here, a break of market structure right here, all the way up to the resistance structure right here, and the price made a pull to the downside. So price ensured a first what we had right here in this market right here after the break of market structure right here. Price struggled to find support, but price broke right here all the way down, and then we can see the series of retests. Price retested once again right here, price failed, and once again last week price tried to break above, it got rejection to the downside. So this is a key level structure. You're gonna see this key level structure is gonna be obvious on the lower time frame. So let's check what we have on the day chart. On the day chart, this is what we have on the day chart. You can see on the day chart, we had a resistance right here, break of structure, retest of structure as support right here. We got a break of structure, retest, rejection, retest, rejection, retest, rejection. So we had a series of rejections right here. You can see Friday bar last week capped a doji candlestick, and we all know a doji candlestick signifies a state of indecision in the market. So this week right now, if we're going to be looking out for a long entry right here, if price can clear the high of this doji, this long-legged doji right here, if we can see a strong daily close above this structure right here, then it's a signal of a bullish continuation to the upside. And then don't go to the lower time frame to trade the close of price above this doji, because this doji candlestick is forming from the higher time frame, from the daily chart. So it requires a daily candlestick to clear it up before you can look out for a long entry, which means if you want to be looking out for a long entry right here, a day close of bar has to occur above this high of this long-legged doji. And as well, if you want to be looking out for a short entry, a daily close of bearish candlestick should occur below the low of this doji candlestick right here. So that is my opinion right here. So currently right now, the market is in a state of indecision. The market is still under the influence of a doji candlestick. So currently right now, it is time for you to have your hands full. You have to keep on monitoring what the market has to do, right? So For now, there's nothing. So based on what I can see right here, there is no reason for you to go to the lower time frame. So the day charts dominate, control the lower time frame. So if you are trying to go to the lower time frame, it means you are just trying to force trade. You don't force trade. Don't force yourself to trade. Don't force to take a trade, right? So based on what I can see on the day chart, the market is not yet confirmed. So going on the forward chart is a indecision market. So the best thing you could be looking out for on the forward chart is maybe like something like a double top to the downtrend, right? If you can see something like a double top, maybe a double top right there, that would be nice. So based on what we have on the 1 hour chart, you're going to see noise. There's going to be noise in the market. Based on what we have right here, there is nothing realistic right here on the 1 hour chart. These are just noise of the market, noise of the market, noise of the market. There's nothing realistic right here, right? So all these right here are just noise. Okay, so that is my own opinion right here. So that's what I have on USD. So thank you guys. It's 1 hour and our analysis is done. If you enjoyed this live stream analysis, don't forget to give a thumbs up. No, give a thumbs up, like the live stream video, share, and then put a comment down. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then follow my TikTok profile. And then do me a favor right now, go to my TikTok profile and like my video, comment on my videos. Don't like more than 2 or 3 videos on my profile. So thank you guys, and that's where you can click on the link on my profile to get access to my Telegram group. This is where I share my daily trading setup ideas. All right, guys, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. So we could be live tomorrow, 12 p.m. GMT +1 on YouTube for the live daily market analysis. All right, thank you guys. Have a wonderful night rest. Good morning, good evening to you, and wherever you are in any part of the world. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.